Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Soler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Perez will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Now Martinez gets around on one as he sends it to deep right. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Having fifth, catcher, Derek Norris.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Third baseman, Candelario.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park.
Leading off for the Royals.
So striding in, Alex Gordon, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Still 1-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Michael King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mora is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Orlando makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times, just not as proficient. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Junior Mora.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Junior Mora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Cuthbert gloves it, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Pete Kozma.
Pete Kozma.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Ready for another chance. Dixon Machado set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Next up for Detroit, Justin Upton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Derek Norris. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Junior Mora, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. 3 runs already home here. Runner goes for second. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Junior Mora has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Pete Kozma. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kozma has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. Ready once again, Dixon Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3.
Digging in once again, Zane Barton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. In the air out to left. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Bonifacio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So digging in now, Michael King. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Jesse Hahn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Catcher number 33.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Norris, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So stepping in, Junior Mora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hahn sets. Here's the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ripped down the line. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, Pete Kozma.
Striding in once again, Pete Kozma trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Candelario at third. Mora on at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Kozma scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Kozma onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. KC down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. Digging in now, Dixon Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Zane Barton. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
foul ball.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Machado stands at first with one out. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Zane Barton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Orlando, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now batting, Junior Mora. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll start us off in the 8th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. On the ground to third. Candelario loves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. To his left, Candelario. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Popped him up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready for another shot now. Pete Kozma. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Second baseman, Pete Kozma.
J.D. Martinez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Martinez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Orlando is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 24.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Dixon Machado. From the stretch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Stepping in now, Zane Barton. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Kevin McCarthy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. J.D. Martinez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael King.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael King. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Candelario is there. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder, Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 2-0.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the AL Central, Max Scherzer was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City, 13-0. Russell Martin was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 13-6. The Angels pounded out 17 hits in this one, as they bested the visiting Indians 9-8. The Pittsburgh Pirates held their opponent to just 2 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 1-0. The Yankees got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 8-3. The Rangers defeated the A's in Oakland. The Atlanta Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. Asdrubal Cabrera sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping the Mets get by the Phillies 12-4. Carlos Martinez grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks got the best of the Dodgers.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Chicago White Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Jose can fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Stepping in, Junior Mora. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, first baseman. Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, shortstop, Dixon Machado.
Dixon Machado digs in. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Machado leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Into the box now, Justin Upton.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Victor Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Davidson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Alex Avila. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Pitch on its way to Avila. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
In now, Pete Kozma.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Kozma normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 4 runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2. Line hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. ready with another 0-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Delmonico is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tigers are out in front, 4-0. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that's dead center for strike 1. Verlander has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Mora is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Alexi Amarista, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
At the plate, Junior Mora. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Amarista on at first. Nobody out. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Dixon Machado. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. MLB Network is back on the south side. Ready now for the White Sox. Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Matt Davidson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Next for the Tigers.
The Tigers, right fielder, Jim Aducci.
Standing in, Nicky Delmonico, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nicky Delmonico.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Popped him up. Mora has a play. 1 out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He went deep in the contest last night. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Here's a high pop-up. Mora waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yomer Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. His club leads it big. Now at the plate, Pete Kozma.
Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman, Pete
Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth for the
First
White
pitch
Sox,
on its way from Verlander.
center fielder, Gerard.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Upton has it in his sights. 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First time up, he went down looking. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself to the out.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aducci will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Joaquin Soria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And this will be fouled away. No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding into the box, Matt Davidson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in.
Leading out for Detroit, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Nicky Delmonico. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Here's the 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. Still 16. Jonathan Broxton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and two now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still 16-0. Ready now. Dixon.
Leading off for the Tigers, George Russell.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. And that one just missed outside. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Matt Davidson.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to...
And he struck him out, so he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Down in order go the White. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and the
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Designated hitter, number 5.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yomer Sanchez. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
Paducci is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 1-1.